turn to first alert weather. We have our meteorologist Tevin Wooten. More on these California wildfires. I mean, we're expecting heavy winds this week, and that's just continuing on the bigger concern that's out there right now, Tev.
Yeah, this is salt to the wound for a lot of folks. I mean, and those firefighters for sure that are still out there right now. But the winds coming back in tonight, tomorrow, and even into Wednesday, too, could pick up 50, 60, maybe even 70 miles an hour again. And so here's a closer look at some of those active fires right now. There's 3 burning, so that's down from the 5 that we had late last week. But one of those still about 27,000 acres in size. That's the Palisades fire to the north. Isara's fire is a bit more contained at about 90%. And then to the east of town, the Eaton fire is at 27% containment. So again, what that area does not need, unfortunately, they will get today and tomorrow. Red flag warnings in red and high wind warnings too in yellow. So how are we getting these Santa Ana winds? They do typically happen throughout the course of the year. You have to have a very strong, what's known as a pressure gradient. An area of high pressure comes in from the north and an area of low pressure that settles in from the south. And in between, that pressure gradient enhances the winds that blow in from the desert, which, by the way, is drier air. So that, too, knocks down the humidity and the moisture content in the air. Again, those gusts are likely to pick up to 70 miles an hour over the next 24 to 48 hours, if not 36 hours or so. So we're still thinking about the folks there across the west coast. Here along the east coast, we will have our fair share of gusty winds, too, tonight and tomorrow, blowing in more colder air. But throughout the day today, it's actually quite mild. And I say that knowing that 40 degrees is not that warm of a temperature, but it's certainly warmer than where we've been as of late and warmer than norm for this time of year. It's above freezing through midday today. And at about 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon, do not be surprised if you see a couple of flakes falling from the sky. That's a weak frontal boundary overhead. It may even bring in a mix of rain and snow. It really is just depending on where you are. And we can look at that, too, here over the next few hours as clouds first approach at 2 or 3 in the afternoon, and then we start to see that mix of rain and snow. So it looks like mostly snow through Laconia, Nashua, and Lawrence, and even Boston as well. I think across the south coast and portions of the South Shore and the islands, too, that would be the best opportunity to see a rain shower. You can stay ahead of the forecast. Scan this QR code. It will take you to our new and improved NBC 10 Boston app. You can also, by the way, turn on those alerts and get a customized forecast for your area. And I think you may need it in the coming days because the cold is back, baby. Look at this. Tomorrow morning, 26 degrees. Wednesday morning, 22. And Thursday, we are down to 14 degrees in the morning. So the biting wind chill temperatures of, 3, 4, 5 degrees, those will be back on the map specifically through Thursday. I think it is a cold shot of air, and it's not prolonged. I mean, look at Saturday's forecast highs, 45 degrees. That would mean rain showers are possible as we near MLK Jr. Day weekend.